Let's get this first match underway then. MacD's Mighty Answer versus Cakey's Extraordinary Dizzy. First match of the tournament rather. Starting now. Get hype, make some noise. All that esports shit. And please wait, that's what I like to see. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, so I think Mr. Moosty over here has picked up Answer fairly recently. I don't know how much Dizzy matchup experience he has, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, bad start for Cakey, but MacD completely whipping his burst punish there. Cakey getting the advantage afterwards, catching with a cheeky low there. MacD not quite ready for it. Running straight into the perfect distance of that Ice Spike YRC as well. Cakey taking full advantage of that. Missing, I think that's a throw attempt there. I don't know Dizzy very well either. Scroll combos, not quite. It was close though. I'm sure he's got those. Just give him some time to warm up. Alright, Dizzy pressure starting. Nice little stagger there, netting a quick counter hit into a knockdown. And yeah, the last overhead there, a little bit too much for Mac_D to handle. Gonna get knocked on the noggin there and will lose the first round. Knockdown into scroll set though, MacD starting his cheeky pressure. There we go, tick through into the very high damage Izuna against Dizzy of all people. She's not the healthiest of characters. Alright, Dizzy pressure going out of the bubble, lurking behind there, not getting a whole lot done, but air dashing will get a little bit of damage on the board. Pressure catching Dizzy out of the air this time. Summons the goon, does absolutely nothing, but you know, just 2 against 1, the odds are always in your favour, so why not run forward? Pressuring, stagger strings, waiting for Cakey to do something, but Cakey's happy to sit there and just block it out, not too scared of the answer pressure at that spacing. Card YC, probably one of the best YC tools in the game, able to just force him to block and allow you to get in straight away. You're at the right distance at least. Alright, another knockdown for Cakey. This is what he needs to make it happen, but MacD recognizes that burst straight out of that. Teleports into the other side, pretending he's chip right now. Gonna land the hits he needs and steal the second round for himself there, not letting Cakey get that comeback he was looking for. Ooh, runs into the burst there. I think he could have blocked that and got the punish for sure. A delayed button there, maybe catching MacD trying to jump out or something. No counter hit. Who knows what he's doing. Air dash YRC, Cakey getting poked out of it this time. Air buttons, of course, from Dizzy are pretty damn good. Expect to see most people have trouble dealing with that kind of stuff. Cross up low. MacD gets opened up. Fire pillar, MacD avoiding it, but will lose the air-to-air exchange there. Great reaction, or read, I'm not sure which it was, but perfect way of dealing with the summon there. Just run forward. Call him out on it. You can't just let it keep getting away with that for free. Great throw there, catches the bad jump in from Cakey as well, but Cakey just mashing on wake up, doesn't give a shit about those scroll setups. No respect whatsoever. Final burst of the set here, sorry, from the game. Yeah, not gonna work out too well for MacD. Cakey taking the first game, but it was pretty damn close. Sure, MacD has plenty more tricks up his sleeve as the Premier King player of Queensland. Flash working out in MacD's favour there, but no knockdown means that it's very easy for Cakey to get out of the command throw there, or any kind of setup he tries to go for. Knockdowns are pretty good. Answer not having them is part of why he's not so good. No knockdown, but Cakey doing his best to just keep MacD pinned down in that corner, not wanting to let him use any of his scroll mobility or anything. Just keep him locked down, that's what you want to do. There we go. Catches the jump out with the air zoom this time. The real 50-50. Just smacked raw by those projectiles there. I'm not sure what he was trying, but it's definitely not going to work out. Contesting those with Answer seems like it's going to be pretty difficult. Uses the Fire Spike YRC. Oh my god, was that a read on a throw there? Uses the airframes there to jump straight over the throw attempt, I think. Juicy counter hit there for MacD, and that's the tricks I was talking about. He's definitely got plenty of those ready, I'm sure. Sniping the jump in there with the card. Very interesting way of doing that. Getting all these air hits, but unable to convert off of it, unfortunately. Reads the jump out there, but does not commit to the air throw, just uses the frame advantage of that goon. Thanks for the follow, Wolfbell. Alright, Scrolls working out for MacD this time. Ooh, okay, burst coming out from Cakey knows he is at a huge disadvantage this round, and MacD using his burst just to preserve his life advantage as much as possible. Knows blocking Dizzy can really be a struggle. Alright, Goon getting some frame advantage, but Cakey not afraid, air dashes straight back in. Another air hit for MacD with no conversion. Very difficult for answer. He doesn't get a whole lot. Ooh, 5D whiffing completely. Air to air in MacD's favor, but it's not enough to kill. He does have 50 bar, snipes him out of the air, but recognizes the bubble. Not going to get clipped by that, and he will just finish it off with that standard answer ground series. Evening up the set now. Going to a final game in our first game of the night.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Counter.
Yamete. Alright. Reversal through there from MacD will get him out of that pressure for a little bit, but he's going to get clipped by the 2D. Wake up Gold Burst though, time to see. Answer in action, and there it is. Gets air thrown all the way to the other side of the screen. Definitely not where he wants to be, but Scroll's set now, able to do some cheeky stuff. Cross up actually working out pretty damn well there. KQ not quite ready for it. Okay, big counter hit there. Actually, that's not a big counter hit though. Pressure reset with the YSD there. Takes the plus frames, catches KQ trying to jump out, but once again, not too good at dealing with this. Oh god, that was that was an interesting situation right there. Blitz whipping from MacD, but he makes the most of it. But he will get clipped by the Ice Knife this time. Knockdown for KQ. One last Oki setup, just run up low is going to catch MacD trying to get out of there. KQ now on the set point. Has one more chance here for Mac. Will win out on the clash situation there. Takes his plus frames, tries to go for a, I think, an air throw OS there, trying to catch KQ jumping out of this pressure. Empty low working out pretty well there. MacD probably trying to jump out. No counter hit, no low block indicator. Oof, runs into the Ice Spike Blast here though. Definitely not too used to that spacing. It's probably like the premier thing you need to be ready for against Dizzy is just that Ice Spike Blast. It's so fast, it's so dangerous, and it's so goddamn safe. Fire Spike Blast, classic pressure reset. MacD holding all of that, jumping out at a perfect moment. Escaping the corner pressure, forcing out Cakey's burst. Definitely making him work for this round right now. Lands a hit, but out of range. The tip range there is just not quite enough to get the right conversion. Ooh, mashing at a bad time there, maybe mashing the wrong thing. Ice Spike whiffing, but MacD's just like sandwiched against it and the wall. Has no way out of there, unfortunately. Reset actually, KQ. Ooh, never mind. MacD with a huge drop. This could be the entire game right now. He has literally one more chance right now. Teleports in point blank, KQ not contesting it at all. MacD trying to bait something out, but it's not working out. Mashing the hell out of that 2P, and the air dash in from KQ will seal the deal. Taking it 2-1 over MacD and continuing on into the winners semi-finals. That's right, the bracket tonight is huge. We've got 7 whole players right now, which means everyone is already in top 8. So let's see, has Arabians put his score in? Alright, I guess we're doing this on stream. Sure, why not? Arabius versus Halowood. The bracket's small, I don't see why not. Let's chuck more matches on stream. GG's indeed, MacD. When you whipping out that nice cool Mahahian. Man, Alphalt's intro sucks. Hello, Miss Lord, why didn't you enter the tournament tonight? I didn't realize what Sol said during his goddamn intro. That's pretty funny. Alright, Arabius has been working on a bit of a sub-Alphalt recently to help himself understand the character, work on a bad matchup with his, or a matchup that he struggles with. Run-up Blitz actually somehow working out there, gonna get the full grenade pull combo, resets into the 5D as well. Uses it to invuln through the grenade, exploding on himself. Not quite the right conversion, but not teching with FD there. Halo would have put himself in a whole lot of danger. Abare Gunflame actually working out surprisingly well. Definitely not the usual choice to Soul players. Most of them opting for that nice 2D, but the gunshot's gonna finish off that first round nice and clean there for Arabians. A couple of tricks thrown in there, but overall, just able to keep his offense going. Halo would definitely struggle to get out. 5H whiffing in that series there, a bit interesting. Jumps to air block the, air bringer. Sorry, air hit bringer actually going to be super nice there. A whole lot of damage being piled on for Mr. Warm Biscuit Bringer Company. Can hit Bandit Bringer this time, he's just landing them all right now. There it is again, but Arabia's bursting out at a good time there. Bandit Bringer mostly unsafe. Oh my god, Fafnir is right into the blitz, going for the juiciest can hit of his life this time. Not going to work out, but yeah. Interesting throw combo from Arabians. RRCs to keep it going. Overhead connects, misses the shotgun combo unfortunately. And yeah, DP straight out of there. Oh shit, thanks for the sub, Essa. Much appreciated. And another, I look away and there's a Bandit Bringer freeze frame at the end. Seems about right, yeah. It's not a Bandit Bringer, right? Volcanic Viper. Oh, jabs out the 5D. That was a long range jab. Oh. All these counter hits. Arabi's mashing for his life right now. Mashes out of the 5D again. Halo has figured it out. He knows the timing of Arabius's overheads, and he is more than happy to press buttons straight into that. Arabius probably gonna want to adapt to that, either just go for a frame trap or push punish or something. 6H counter hit into RSC, going for the easiest confirm of his goddamn life. 6B actually going to whiff punish Arabius there, not the counter hit he was looking for, but either way, still pretty good. Oh my god, what a Bandit Bringer. Arabius just barely slipping by that. Goes for some cheeky air sniper reset, I hadn't seen much of that before. Bandit Bringers coming out in force, every single one of them seems to be going in Halowood's favour, which I guess is where the name comes from. But yeah, not blocking all of that, gonna get clipped by the 2D, and Arabius will take the first game. I need like a dictionary up on the screen for move names. I don't know how I get them so wrong so often. Ooh, interesting clash there. Arabi's smashing 5P, but he is out of range, and this is a nice. Oh, okay. Arabi's adapting to the constant Bandit Bringers, just the rain of salt coming down from the sky. Gonna start air throwing that. Oh, whiff punishes with the right stamp, completely misses the combo afterwards, and Arabi's getting a run up throw, catches him trying to block his way out of there after he realizes he's made a mistake. Shotgun stance coming out, just dash forward, gets the command throw. Interesting pressure, definitely using a lot of Alphelt's tools right now. Oh, air dash in blitz, not gonna catch him this time. It does not OS his throw. Shame on you, Arabius. Will get punished for it, and wake up throw gonna work out here. Alphelt standing a little too close to the sun there. Oh my god, point blank shotgun. Arabius with no fear whatsoever, and yeah, perfect reaction to the gunflame there. IADs over that, hits him with the jump K, easy counter hit, easy damage, easy punish. Arabius on set point now, it's looking pretty convincing for him to be able to take it here, but yeah, that Bandit Bringer not working out too much anymore. 5D landing a counter hit, and that will be a clean burst bait and punish. Gets to start running that Alphelt Oki once again, clips him with the 2D, not much of a conversion, but the bridle will get a knockdown. Gets the throw as well, starting to add that damage onto the board. Ooh. Oh my god! Alright, never mind. Perfect solution to the blitz there, getting that juicy counter hit. Great anti-air with the 5k as well, gets a knockdown, gets a stun. Fafnir starter, that'll be enough to kill, but not if Arabius has anything to say about it. Opting. Oh my god. Alright, doesn't FD out of that, will get clipped out of the air just a little bit, but the 5k anti-air once again. Halowood is ready, punishing that extremely greedy burst there from Arabius. He will not have access to that for most of this round. Arabius just littering right now, throwing these roses all over the poor city street. Someone's gonna have to clean that up eventually. Right stamp is pretty damn good at dealing with full screen sniper, I think. It's gonna be hard to track that kind of movement. 5k trading there with something Arabius press or something enough attention to notice what. Alright, run up welfare, not going to work out. We haven't actually seen much welfare at all from Mr. Warm Biscuit Bringer Company, aka Halowood. Alright, these 5Ks just working out all the time now for Arabius, using that standing order that's so goddamn cheap. Yeah, gonna get the easy counter confirm off of it, but not quite getting the grenade combo. Fast slash counter hit for Kayla, but he does not commit to it and will get sniped out of the air by that bazooka right out of the air dash Arabians. Moving on 2-0 into the winners bracket, where we will see him facing off against his arch nemesis, Snack. Alright, let's see who we want on stream first, because we've got 2 matches lined up now. We've got Orenda versus Cakey or Snack versus Arabians, depending on who is here. Alright, looks like it'll be Orenda versus Cakey.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
I don't know who your arch nemesis can be. We gotta play at mages so we can get a real storyline going. Alright, early 2D counter hit for Orenda. Gets the wall stick, gets the tech catch throw as well. Same side overhead. Cakey getting hit by absolutely everything right now. Playing dizzy neutral against Orenda's chip seems like it'll definitely be a hell of a struggle. But all these overheads gonna catch Orenda slipping. Yeah, Brenda realizing that Cakey knows that string and might be that he can punish her super easily, so Brenda using the RSC to keep himself safe. Actually gets hit by the beam there and chooses to jump out. Interesting choice. Cakey maybe not ready for that. Alpha Blade going straight through the 5 pillar, he doesn't give a damn. Whiffs his meaty, so Cakey able to punish it with the throw. Gets that ice spike knockdown, sets the fish on him. Activates the bubble a little earlier than intended, I think, but the tick throw will close out the first round.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
Gets the counter, but does not commit to the third hit. Realizes Cakey probably going to be able to block that out. Air dash is over, gets the jump deep cross up, that's the real cheapies. Cakey taking his turn after that jump in from Brenda, and yeah, the stagger pressure just too much for Cakey right now. Really giving him a whole lot of trouble, but the throw into the corner is giving him a whole lot of success right now, but no meaty. Catches him out of the air with the air throw actually, that's a lot of damage for an air throw. Brenda forced to burst out to keep himself alive, and yeah. Chip is just too goddamn fast to catch with the ice spike while I see his keep out. It's pretty goddamn absurd, he just sprints at you, you can't hit him. Alright, knockdown in the corner again, let's see what's set up. There it is. Wake up DP, RC. That's some real good ass skill to gear shit right there. Blitz only auto-corrects if you hit it. If it's just the attack and you're standing behind them, they'll whiff it completely. Alright, Brenda using that teleport in place, make you keep on guessing where it's going to end up, make it super hard to react when he actually does teleport on top of you. And yeah, he's having like no trouble at all just jumping out of the corners. Cakey really struggling to pin him down, but when he does land that air throw, boy does it fucking hurt. Poor Chip, no health. What can he do? Good backdash there, but doesn't believe in it, gonna get caught trying to press something a little bit too late. Brenda evening up the life lead, but now going to have to deal with some dizzy stagger pressure. Great way to deal with the jump out there, the 5 pillar covering so much vertical space, we're not able to get through it in time, but now tries to catch attack with the 2H there. Cakey FDing it successfully, trying to fight his way out of the corner now. There it is, very well timed air dash. Brenda back to playing neutral. Not like the worst thing for Chip. Gonna run up, get the whiff punish there, gets the wall stick, not able to confirm at that spacing unfortunately, but he will get the right confirm this time. Easy 2H for the kill there, Brenda taking the first game. Damn, he's good.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, early counter hit button there for Brenda. Cakey not able to mash out of the stagger in time. Will eat a little bit of extra damage for his trouble before bursting out of it. Wall stick once again, this time to 6H, gonna be a huge amount of damage. Oh no, gets reset there. The counter hit doing even more. Brenda is looking pretty confident this round. But now it's time to block Dizzy, and that is no easy feat, and every time you guess wrong, you eat shit, especially as Chip. Good run up throw though, Cakey not ready for it, too busy looking out for the potential staggers. Good jump backwards though. Alright, Brenda starting to stagger pressure again, this time just opting for the Gamma Blade, doesn't quite get the kill off of it, but the 2D catches Cakey trying to get out of there. And Brenda now 1 round away from taking the set, moving further on into the winners bracket. Gonna make Cakey's life a whole lot harder as he has to fight through everyone in the losers bracket. It's not looking good for him so far, losing a third of his health straight away, but the tech button's definitely working out in Cakey's favour right now. Brenda runs up with punishes that Ice Spike. It has a whole lot of recovery if you don't want to see it. It's a trade-off for it being so good with YRC. Brenda landing another hit, clean combos here, not getting the mid-screen knockdown he's looking for though. Ice Spike YRC finally working out for Cakey, a lot of damage, good knockdown. Actually, it's not that good of a knockdown, but good re-jump combo there from Cakey this time. Once again, no knockdown, but sets out that fire bubble, trying to set something up. Just limit Chip's mobility a little bit and you'll have a much easier time. Yeah, gonna get caught by the cross-up and teleport overhead this time, not able to deal with it in time. Rev2 sitting on so much bar right now, he can kill off anything but the Mash's air throw. Damn. Mash's air throw attack, and Orenda gets caught, put in that icy prison, and fucking shattered. Good air to air, but misses the air dash conversion. That was pretty hard to do. You have to react just a little bit faster. Ooh, IBs tries to mash out. Orenda hitting him with that staggered hit, and the explosion through the fire knife actually catching him there. And good IBs, trying to find the gap, trying to find his way out of here. Block. Oh, he. Man, Chip's so fucking cheap. You jump out of his command grab on reaction, you try to punish, and you lose half of your health. What kind of shit is that? Alright. Cakey not able to mash out of the stagger in time, and that will be the end for our hero. Brenda taking it 2-0 this time, but Cakey definitely making it pretty close. Tough game, tough matchup, I'm sure. And I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Cakey later on, but for now we have the grudge match of the century, Snack versus Arabians. Everyone loves to see it. I don't think I've seen this matchup with Arabians playing Eno though. Sorry, playing Elfelt rather. Snack on his classic Eno though, definitely the character he's put a whole lot of time into. But Arabians usually an Axel player and has definitely seen some success in this matchup with that character, which makes sense because it's like a fucking A2 matchup or something for Axel. Either way, sticking to the Elfelt here, looking for a little bit more variety in his character pool, trying the matchup from another angle, and Snack is doing so much damage right now, holy hell. Interesting combo choice, so the super at the end, they're definitely going to be extremely scaled, and yeah, sliding straight onto that jump H from Snack, and Snack bursting at a real bad time there, getting blocked, losing that whole burst bar. Definitely going to make it a whole lot harder to get out if he gets hit, but working his way through that sniper pressure, but great backdash from Arabia. It's going to make Snack miss his meter completely and be completely vulnerable to that throw. Command throw coming out, charge sniper shots, only gets 2 of them. Not too bad, but not too good. Ooh, great match out there. Snack not going to lose to the stagger there, but will lose to the 5D. OTG shotgun's not enough, but the chip is enough. Arabia's a bit sloppy, but he does take the first round. You can't fault him for that. What? Why did that even play? These guys ain't pressing no buttons. Alright, whiff punishes with the dive there. Good stuff. Snack's getting his pressure started early, but the interesting Abaria there from Arabius. Oh, big counter hit there for Snack. Ready with the proper conversion. No staggering. Sorry, no mashing out of that stagger. That's the taunt you can't skip? Oh, of course it is. Fucking Arabius. That's probably the only reason he actually plays Elfelt then. Or is it just a thing with every character? I don't know the Netplay meta of this game enough. Oh my god, he anti-is with 5k? What the fuck was that? How did that happen? Someone explain that. Alright, Arabius has a life deficit to make back here, tries to bait Snack's burst, not gonna work out. Snack diving out of the corner. Able to anti the HCL there, interesting. Diving out of the corner again, sticking that HCL out of there, dives straight back in, smacks him on the head with that guitar. Evening up the rounds now. Both players with full access to burst. That is a hell of a call out. Snack seeing that 5H going straight under it with the stroke the big tree. Great move name. Putting a lot of damage on the board now. Able to beat out the backdash there. VCL YSC recovering so goddamn quickly. Sets the note, steering it up, I think. Oh god, counter hit died. Snack placing these dives incredibly well. The jump D going to connect. Arabia's expecting this classic string into low there, but Snack not going for it. accidentally resets himself into the corner there, but will be able to close it out regardless. Arabians getting a little too antsy there and will get caught straight out of that slide. Snack taking game 1. Arabians sticking to his guns for now. Believes in his elf ult enough to take out the mighty Snack.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, early counter hit for Arabians this time. Not going to eat that straight to victory, but never mind, he does anyway. That move's hella good. Jump D counter hit. Gets the knockdown. Misplaces a grenade a little bit there. Definitely could have used the pressure from that a little better. Snack choosing the perfect time to mash out there. Flipping him with that 2k and then using the jump D for his mix-up. Oh my god, Snack mistiming his throw just a little bit there and not being ready for the extra 5H hits. Jump getting caught, but Snack not ready to convert off of that hit, unfortunately, using the plus range, but Arabians mashes out. Does not believe. Tries to throw Pine Barrier and run forward. Unfortunately, that does not work when there is a note on top of you. Corner setups with grenade, 5k tick through though, that is so good. Definitely a very simple but effective mix-up there for Alpha, but the TK note setup definitely going to be super hard to block. Arabians not believing in that burst at such low health, knows he has to play it seriously now, or he will be knocked into the loser's bracket. Snack opting for a much safer round start, just setting that note out there, getting to play Eno neutral. Recognizes the whiffed 5H there, Snack taking his turn straight afterwards, getting the counter hit fast slash, but now is in the corner, will have to deal with some nasty alpha pressure, using the grenade to extend it as you should. Ooh, never mind, gets push out super far though, not getting to capitalize, never mind, he gets to capitalize a little bit on all that risky build up, oh my god. Whiff punishes for 6p, that's some good shit. HCL getting beaten out by that slide once again. Definitely a good tool to deal with an obnoxious tool of Enos. Counter hit low. This is a sloppy corner right now. What the hell is going on? Counter hits all over the shop. Alright. Tries to bait the burst when Snack has literally 1 health. Doesn't pay for it, but man, was that a risky choice. Alright, another early counter hit here. Nobody's blocking. No time for that. Dives in and gets the whiff punish on the sniper somehow. Super jump out from Arabians, not going to work out too well. Snack getting the note set. Oh my god, just raw jump D. Gets the counter hit. Maybe a throw bait. 5H, a bit of an awkward setup there, but once again, oh, he mashes out in time and blocks the high. Very good awareness there from Arabians. I would not have been ready for that. Not quite getting the knockdown there. Snack gonna eat a tech button there as he tries to set his note Oki. That was that 6p or DA? I honestly couldn't tell. I didn't see if he spent bar or not. Either way. Oh my god, what the hell was that confirmed? Snack's out of his mind. Jump H counter hit into horizontal dive? That's a hell of a way to end it. Alright, Snack taking it 2-0 over Arabius's Elfeld. Damn. What the fuck was that? Alright. I guess now we have our winners final, which is Snack versus Orenda. Orenda, yeah, he maybe buffered it, but that was still pretty sick regardless. Good way to end a round, I think. Good way to end a set. Oh no! I've not seen Orenda whip out an Axel before. This should be interesting. Does not want to deal with the Eno matchup, so interesting pocket pick to have. Oh, never mind. 5p losing straight away. Now he has to block. Already things not looking too good, but he does have the almighty burst. Definitely gonna make Eno's life hell because now she has to play neutral again. 5p, there it is. What can Eno do? Nice, 6 H's. 5Ds, alright. This is the Netplay Axel. Let's go, boys. Air dashes in, gets blitzed. Snack now close enough to start doing mix-ups and Render is in a bad place. DP though, gonna be able to hit, at that spacing. It's a very long-range horizontal DP. Jump H into the horizontal dive again. Good IB there from Snack, not choosing to capitalize on it. Sets the note, yeah. Render getting caught out this time. Another good note setup here for Snack. Gets him blocking. Gets those mix-ups going in, yeah. Will TK dive straight over that attempted low poke from Render. Early start for Renda now, able to start playing his game plan of just sitting at full screen and stopping Snack from playing the game. Definitely needs to start trying to 5p, you know, out of that note startup though. You can't let us have that. That's like the best thing for Axel in this matchup. It's like, you know, can't do no or move forward. Alright, corner pressure, gonna get counter hit by the very high air button there. Snack probably calling out some kind of anti-air attempt there. Definitely has a bit of Axel matchup knowledge after playing against Arabians so much. Oh, that's a bad start for Renda. Not really start, but that's a bad time for Renda. Good IB there. It's Renda committing to the windmill, probably not intentional. Good RSC, doesn't get a whole lot of damage off it though, but it was a good confirm, so can't fault him too much. Snack knows this is so well. As soon as he sees an Axel air dash forward, he's just blitzing so he can get space. Oh, alright, trades with the note there. Brenda going in now, has no choice now that Snack has the life lead, but the charge dive whiff into 2k will give Snack game 1. Let's see if Brenda sticks to this choice, and he will. Damn.
Heaven or hell.
Alright, Brenda believing in his Axel in this matchup. Pretty easy thing to believe in. Burst OS against the burst safe point. Brenda using his DP to get out this time. Block on the overhead from Snack there, but will get opened up immediately afterwards. Now there it is, the classic, and then this time into the second forward dash into the overhead. Delaying it more than Renda's ready for, making him think an empty low is coming. Snack just trying to get some screen space for himself so he can set that note, but Renda with a perfect anti-air this time. Good IB from Snack, not committing to pressing anything afterwards. Renda sitting on a whole lot of bar right now, not making use of it just yet. I'm sure we'll see DPRC in just a second. Never mind, he whiffs a button. Doesn't die for it this time, but Renda cannot keep pressing 2H though. This is not working out for him, but 5P is definitely the button you want to be pressing against Dino. Not quite the right combo there. Yeah, Snack IBing that, mashing 6H. He doesn't even need to throw us because this 5-frame 6H will do the trick, and the air dash forward jump H will close out that first round of game 2. Sets the note on him, gets the knockdown he's looking for, air dashes and keeps the pressure going. Catching him low, then catching him high. Renda not ready to deal with these mix-ups at all. Another counter hit Snack, another setup. This time Renda just opting to DP out of there, doesn't want to block. Willing to take the punishment. Oh, double overhead, not getting a conversion off of either though. Renda could have been dead right now, I'm pretty sure. Just run up 2H, gonna beat out the attempted note set from Snack. I feel like Renda's Axel pressure isn't quite there yet. Definitely picked this character just for the neutral advantage, but it is not working anywhere near well enough against Snack. He's just finding all the openings he needs with the 2H's completely whiffing. Snack already in the air above them, which is definitely where Axel wants her to be, so I think he needed to start swapping back over to the anti-air hits after he realized Snack was just air dashing on him like that. Either way, Renda swapping back onto his main squeeze here, the chip Zanu. Bit of a change in scenery, change in theme, change in character. Let's see if it's enough to help Brenda overcome this 2-0 deficit here from Snack. Full stick early on, already seems to be going better than his Axel. Good jump out of the leaf throw there from Snack. Catches Renda trying to mash some shit afterwards because Renda knows that grab is cheap, knows that shit recovers way too fast. There's another counter hit, good block on the left right there, and Brenda using the teleport wisely to get a free air throw basically. Not too much you can do out of that, and the extremely strong run speed from Chip as well makes it super hard to deal with just dash up throws like that. Gets the counter hit 5k, catches the tech as well. Snack in a world of hurt right now. The OTG not quite enough to finish him off, and Snack getting a reversal throw this time, catching with the MPY, catching him high. But oh my god, whiff punishes the 2D, this could have been huge, but Snack drops the combo. And oh my god, dive connects. Meaty jump edge connects as well. Renda does not want to burst right now. Oh, but Snack drops again, and he bursts! Oh my god! Spaghetti is coating the floor right now. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, but Snack takes it by a hair on set point right now. Just one more. Renda does not have access to any burst. If he gets hit, the set is pretty much over. has no way out anymore unless he wants to commit to a DP against Ina, which is pretty goddamn risky because everything she does is DP safe. Just about everything. Good YC there, capitalizing on it with the air throw as always. If you're in the air and Brenda's YC, you're probably in a bad spot and in for a bad time. Not blocking the jump D, things are looking extremely bleak for Brenda right now. He doesn't even have the meter for a DPLC, he has to helicopter. He's got the meter now. The snack with the near optimal combos, just dropping it at the end. VCL actually too low to hit Brenda off the wall there. Brenda getting a knockdown, going for that cheeky invisibility, gets a throw out of it. Just empty teleport throw. Oh my god, Snack going for some kind of reversal there, not working out for him at all, and Brenda will somehow come back from that round. Bit of a pass around start for Snack, just jumping there, feeling out what what the hell. Dive whiffing just above Brenda's head right there. He's not quite sure how to respond, doesn't want to stick a button into that. Just sink your hand into a blender. Good blitz there, perfect way to deal with the left-right attempts from Brenda. Seen him complain about that one once or twice. Alright, good throw there, recognises the bad jump in from Brenda. Brenda just wake up, YRC tries to take advantage with it, but this is going to be more than enough to kill here. Closing it out with that lovely panty shot off the air grab, and Snack will move on into our grand finals after a clean 3-0. So, down in the losers bracket, we've got these two here facing off. Looks like that's over now, not sure who won. But the winner of that will now be playing against Cakey in the losers semi-finals. Looks like Arabians has made it through. So we have Arabians versus Cakey. I haven't seen these two play each other too much, so should be exciting. New player matchups, new character matchups, all that good stuff. No intros this time, going straight into things. Arabians with the round start run forward, no fear with what Cakey is trying. The bridle gets blocked though. Cakey with enough patience to deal with that. Oh, catches Arabians trying to mash throw there, definitely not going to work out in his favour there. Cross up combos, why not? He's just letting those summons run their work, gets the knockdown, reset, restart. Oh my god, able to throw there, perfect timing on that. Bit of a late reaction to the 5D, but it whiffs anyway. Opting to use burst even though he has such a life lead. Gets an OTG hit there, not quite what he's looking for, not getting the right combo after that. Tries to wake up Blitz, gets the reversal window, but Arabians meteors with a low, so that's not going to work out for him at all. Losing 25 bar, losing a bit of health, but the perfect backdash through there catches Arabians, trying to run in, startles pressure, punishes him the cleanest way possible. Oh my god, he actually beats out the round start 5H there. I don't even know what button that was, but that's a pretty damn good button. Already, half of Arabius' life is gone, and Cakey, though, runs in. Arabius jumping out of his pressure. Arabius running up far enough to catch the backdash this time. Good adjustment there, but another backdash coming out. Cakey abusing the shit out of this right now. Arabius not committing hard enough to beat it out, so Cakey's just going to keep on doing it. So that's a big counter hit, that's a whole lot of damage, and corner set play now with Alfeld. Misses his shotgun combo, unfortunately, but mashes out of there, gets the 5D reset. Cakey bursting out as soon as he's got access to it, sets up the fire needle thing, knife, but Arabius just runs under it, lands a couple of hits and then chips him out with a shotgun shot. Evening up the set now, but Arabius does have access to burst, so he is at a pretty distinct advantage right now. Oh my god. Alright, first danger time with some plant shit as usual. A little counter though for Cakey, gonna get to start his game plan going. Oh my god, throwing the blitz once again. Arabius just holding that for a little bit too long, but tech button, mortal counter. Doesn't get much more guilty gear than that. Oh my god. Okay, blitz wars, let's go. That's what I like to see. Good combo here, not opting to use a grenade there, not quite ready for that, but an unblockable setup from Arabius. Blackbeat combos, but Cakey's still eating a whole lot of damage to that. Oh my god, alright. Arabius wins out the Blitz exchange once again, and takes the first game for himself. Of course, this is only the winners semi-finals right now, so... Only, wait, no, he's gonna change the song, I bet. into things.
Dizzy.
Change names or anything, do I? Nope, we are good. That blitz was pretty funny, I love stuff like that. Nobody ever presses a low. They're too absorbed in the moment to realize they should press a low.
Let's rock.
Ooh, early counter hit for Cakey. Gets an OTG Ice Spike, reacting a little bit too late to get the proper conversion of that, unfortunately. His burst is baited, because this is Arabians, and he will bait your burst if it's the last thing he does, which it often is. Alright, jump to Arabians Cakey not attacking, just opting to let Arabians set up as much as he likes. All of his Blackbeard combos with the shotgun, but good backdash out and 2P mash. That is a hell of a long button for a 2P with Dizzy. Firing, what the hell was that? Alright. Okay, the fast slash gonna close that out regardless. Cakey looked like he could have gotten something started there, but just a little bit misspacing that button. Alright. Ice Spike, not quite a knockdown, but does get to set that fish. Let the laser start going, and the delay on the fire spike. Oh my god, perfect spacing with that Ice Spike YRC. Getting the whip punish, and Arabia's punching the fish, getting thrown as a punish. Love that kind of stuff. It's super strange to deal with playing against other characters than going to Dizzy, where you can't just mash because there's fucking fish everywhere. Everyone else likes you mash on them. Okay, early knockdown here. Arabia's getting clipped by Cakey's wake up mash though, not losing too much for it, but still definitely not what you want to be having happen. I can't speak anymore. It's too hot. I'm like sweating up a storm right now. Alright. Alright, so just walk up throw, the slowest throw setup I've ever seen in my life, but Cakey was quaking in fear, burst whipping completely, but Arabia's not at the right spacing to punish that. Another knockdown, just going for an unblockable setup. No OTG, definitely could have finished it off there. Cakey getting a knockdown now, has a chance to make it happen, but oh my god. Mash is 5p in some kind of gap there, and Arabians will knock Cakey out of the tournament. 2-0. Moving on now into the losers finals. Cakey, I believe, finishing off in 4th. I'm pretty sure that's how brackets work. Yep, 4th place. Cool. Good on him. Now, Arabia's going to have to try his luck against Orenda. Multiple time Exard Netplay champion. Leader of the newbie scene. Pied Piper of Australian Guilty Gear. Brenda himself, sticking to his main here. Arabia's still holding on to this elf ult dream, not wanting to swap off with that character just yet. Believes in his chances here. Good reaction to the 6p there from Brenda. He's nice and sharp, he's ready to deal with that. Arabia's whiffing the shotgun shot, getting punched accordingly, but the tech forward button definitely going to work out in his favour this time. Good IB on the second hit of the Rika there. Ooh, interesting trade there. Not even Chip's air buttons are good enough to beat out a close slash anti-air from Alfelt. Tries to go for an air throw there, but misspaces it slightly. Arabia's landing the hit he needs. RRC for the corner combo. Misses the 5D actually, clashing with the Beta Blade. Interesting stuff there. Getting counter hit twice in a row. Arabia's losing a whole lot of health and not a whole lot of time. But yeah, he was stand blocking that 5D before it even came out. He was ready. Tries to go for a cheeky sniper setup. Not going to work out, but catches him with the 5D regardless. Brenda getting a little too close. Not pressing something fast enough. Not able to press something fast enough. Yeah, Brenda blocks a bridle, takes his turn immediately. He's got a free frame button. It's easy. Yeah, bridle will work out though, but great anti-air from Brenda. Going to collect a whole lot of damage off of that. 50% of Arabia's self-drawn in an instant. 2P going to beat that out, and the air throw is the leaf throw just long enough in duration to catch out the attempted backdash from Arabians as well. Yeah. Brenda, we've seen him do it a million times. He's got all those anti-guts combos ready on deck all the time. If you're on that amount of health, he's definitely going to kill you, especially with a 100 bar like that. Alpha Blade follow-up, going to get him a knockdown. I'm going to let him start running that set plate, and the delayed overhead catches Arabians, try to mash that throw out of there. But close slash, you can't just jump over Alpha like that. She won't allow it. Man, throwing the pine berries off the walls, going for some fancy shit. OTG 5k, runs up 5ks again. Making it harder for Orenda to backdash out of there or use his wake up options, I think. No wall stick here. Orenda trying to bait out the burst from Arabians, giving him a taste of his own medicine this time, it looks like. Catches the tech as well. Definitely, oh my god, Arabians mashing tech as well. Oh, tries to go for some shotgun roll cross-ups here, definitely not working out too well for him. Arabians holding on to his burst for dear life. Orenda giving his up finally. And gets hit again. Arabians now with a strong chance of making it out. Run up gold burst attempt from Arabians. It's not going to work out. Orenda gets counter hit by the Pine Berry. Arabians gets counter hit by the Close Slash. And oh my god, the teleport YLC somehow just barely working out in Orenda's favour. And he will scrape by that first round just by the skin of his teeth. Jesus. That got messy at the end there. Good conversion there from Brenda. Early life lead for him. Double teleports, that's the Orenda classic, just making you think twice about where he's actually going to end up. Tries to reset him with the air dash there. Arabia's ready for it. Going to get the throw punish. Good way of dealing with the overhead on wake up there. Orenda knew if it hit he would be able to RSC for a whole lot of damage. Oh, that's a big counter hit, but tries to get a little greedy on the conversion there, and Arabia's ready with another 5D, going to rake in a whole lot of damage off of that. Shit hurts. No knockdown, not much of a setup, but the damage definitely counts for something. Alright, so he gets the wall stick where he's not expecting it, not ready to convert off of that, unfortunately. We're up blocking out, but not for long enough. We'll get counter hit, we'll drop the round for it. Arabia's putting himself back on the board, definitely not ready to give this up just yet. Whiffing a whole lot of 5p there, dropping raises all over the floor, and once again ready to block. Oh, no punish. IB's the overhead, but does not punish. Alright, cross up, jump D, super hard to deal with, but not very rewarding. So Orenda basically just using it to make you flinch a bit more, make you think harder about what he's trying to do to mix you up, make you more likely to make a mistake. That's what that kind of stuff is for. Ooh, tries to run under, but unfortunately his button doesn't quite auto-correct to the other side yet. Mashing out now, getting his way out of the corner nice and quick. Arabia's able to mash out of the stagger this time, and perfectly timed IB throw, finding the exact hole in Orenda's pressure. Orenda getting the great conversion off of the grenade explosion this time. Punishes that with a throw, able to kill with the OTG Gamma Blade. Could have gotten a few more hits in there as well. Gamma Blade, such an incredibly good tool for finishing off rounds when you can just OTG people with it. Good backdash out of that. Arabia's getting the counter hit punish this time. Jump T counter hitting, but Brenda not quite at the right spacing to get the damage she's looking for off of that. But here it is, off of the leaf grab instead. Mid-screen knockdown, just starts the stagger pressure going again. Once again, teleport YSC, free air throw, chip. How dare you try to jump. Okay, corner pressure now, going for Arabia's. Once again, 5D. Seems to be his main source of mix-up damage right now. Definitely working out a whole lot more than one would expect. Good way to beat out the blitz attack there. Reacts to it and throws it perfectly. Beats it out with a low, but Orenda reacts to the blitz happening. Oh no. Okay. Jesus Christ. Everything drops at the end there, and Orenda comes out on top, just mashing on that 2D. One more chance left for Arabians here. Is he going to stick to the L-Fault, or is he going to swap to something else? L-Fault it is. He believes in it. Believes he needs to get this win with the L-Fault to prove himself. Orenda early counter hit, gets another counter hit. No knockdowns just yet, no Oki, no set play. None of that lovely Guilty Gear we all know well. Right, doesn't get the wall stick for either, but jump D counter hit trade is definitely in Orenda's favour there, I think. Arabians with a huge life deficit to make up here, and yeah, run up blitz definitely not the most effective Oki most of the time. Arabians getting caught by the overhead there, thinking Orenda's low enough to the ground for the lows to start coming out, but good air-to-air conversion here from Orenda. Dives over and baits out the anti-air, but not able to punish in time. Recovers pretty goddamn quickly. 6H swatting Orenda out of the sky like a bug this time. 5k has such huge range, what the fuck? Alright, tries to backdash out after he sees his shotgun shot get blocked, but Orenda's ready to catch it with the 2D, and then just catches him with the Gamma Blade YRC now. Orenda on set point now. Arabia's going to have to pull off something miraculous if he wants to come back in the set. 2D working out as Arabia's misses the Pine Berry once again. Always ready to punish that kind of mistake, but knockdown here for Arabia's not mattering too much. Orenda backdashing straight out of that, taking advantage. Mashing slightly delayed after the bridle leg, making Arabians believe it's his turn even though it's not. close slash anti, not quite the right conversion off of it, blocking the 5D once again, getting a nice counter hit afterwards. Gamma Blade not working out too well there for Render, allowing Arabians to tech forward with that giant jump edge. But now, corner OP for Arabians, gets an OTG hit he's definitely not looking for, getting Render one more chance this round. Oh, perfect tech catch there. Not getting the OTG Gamma Blade though, Arabians is back in this, but yeah. Point blank bridle, probably not quite the right choice there. Render going to get a clean punish on that and move on 3-0 into the grand finals for another shot against Snack himself. And giving me no chance to fix up the names and stuff. Alright, update. Oh shit, I got the names wrong. Okay, everything's fine. We're all good. Snack on the winner's side, Render on the loser's side. Render gonna have to win 6 matches if he wants to take the tournament. Snack only needs to win 3. Early DP coming out from Render though, not believing his Snack's safe jump abilities, gets the knockdown. Empty low, gonna catch him, chips some corner Okies, so incredibly strong, so hard to block. Actually, air throwing the attempted reversal VCL there from Snack. Whiffs his Gamma Blade completely on Oki though, definitely not what he's looking for. Snack getting a whole lot of damage off the board, even though he's dropping everything. Oh my god, tries to link off of the super there, not going to work out too well for him, and Brenda at frame advantage after that, unfortunately for Snack. Will the candy hit he needs to finish him off, and Snack definitely showing Render has to work pretty damn hard here, but at least Render's sticking to chip from the start now. None of that axle nonsense we saw earlier. What the hell was that? I think a bit of a misinput there from Snack, bursting on hit. Trying to combo into that gold burst, you know, get the meter. Alright, good throw there. Oh my god, it hurts so much against chip. Never seen a throw do so much damage. Double VCL, Render just up back and constantly in the corner over and over again. Using that nice cheap little overhead, RLCing it for a good amount of damage on a nice setup here. Tries to go for empty something, but Snack calls it out with that throw. Ooh, YLC to keep the pressure going, making Render flinch a little bit, but jump T counter hit will rake in a whole lot of damage there for Render. Snack jumping out of the leaf grab. What a solid gamer. Air dash making Snack go a little too far there as Render runs real far forward, really quickly. Chip able to jump out of the attempted no setup, but great 6P there from Snack. Able to beat out even the nastiest of chip buttons. Ooh, blocks the jump D and gets a punish as Snack's coming back down. Whiffs the blitz completely, and Render, once again, clean whiff punish there, able to take game 1 for himself, already looking better than his first set against Snack back in winners finals. Hello Travioli, how's it going? I'm stumbling over my words a whole bunch because it's too hot and I can't commentate when it's hot. Can't do anything when it's hot, I just melt. Which just sucks. Alright, Alpha Blade connecting, Snack slowly losing his life lead bit by bit here. Alright, never mind, lands a hit, resets as well. Render doesn't realise that the combo's missed, opts to burst out. Still not a bad decision. HCL going to connect though, VCL catches Render twitching there, not sure what he was going for, but Snack capitalizes off it regardless. Jump D counter hit Snack a little late with his 6P attempt there. I'm pretty sure it actually beats Chip Jump D for some fucking hand. Blocks the overhead, tries to take his turn afterwards, maybe pressing the wrong button there, but yeah. Render able to react to most 5Ds pretty consistently at this point, and Eno's is really fast and slow. So that's no trouble there. Snack gonna have to commit to some slightly more real mix-ups here if he wants to take this tournament over Render right now. Using the plus frames there, tries to air dash back in, but Render calls it out with the 2H. No counter hit for him, unfortunately, but oh my god, look at that damage. And the setup afterwards as well. That's like better than most characters get all of the time. Tries to go for a tick throw setup off of it, but because it hit, he was actually not in in too much block stun. Render going for some cheekiness with that leaf throw. VCL YC catching something. Oh my god. Okay, it's not DP safe at least. Render with the perfectly timed DP, making it through the YRC button lockout. Oh my god, that's an interesting time to do overhead. Snack not ready for that at all, just using the dive to get himself out of the corner this time. Just VCL, here's both sides, why not? Dive connects again, and the cross-up VCL. Render not ready for that at all. Snack pulling out that last second sneaky cross up that you hardly ever see. 6P connects, gets the knockdown, goes to the empty low, connects it. Render bursting out before he loses its entire health bar to one combo. Lands a counter hit of his own and Snack doing the same. Blitz will connect, and that is a fully charged Blitz. Look at the damage, even after Snack dropped the combo halfway through. Good air to a jump P, not getting too much of a reward off of it, and whiffing Blitz afterwards, Snack putting himself in a real bad position right now, but just VCLs out of it, why not? You know, 5P hitting so goddamn high, get anti-air in places you would definitely not expect. Yeah, Brenda whiffing the Alpha Blade, trying to mash something else afterwards, maybe the follow-up, but Snack falling on him with that big jump edge, going to collect a nice juicy counter hit and put himself back in the lead. I think Snack's in the lead until it resets, right? That's just how it works. Ooh. IAD, jump to your answer, gonna catch Snack trying to jump out, I think. Not abusing the plus rooms off of that, getting him in the second time, realizes Ren's happy to try to mash the 5k after that to contest. There's the jump through the 2D's gonna beat it out nice and clean. And yeah, Snack gonna have to start mixing up his options a bit more after the jump. The block, he's just going for a jump cancel into a falling button. One too many times. Render ready to 6p it clean this time. Slightly out of range for the 2D knockdown, very unfortunate for Snack, and he gets his tech air grab once again. Render always looking for that opportunity for an extra bit of damage and an actual knockdown off the end of his combos. Not going for the OTG this time, just opting for a cheeky air dash back cross up overhead. Snack not quite ready to block it out, expecting to be empty low maybe. Ooh, good up back dive there, we're playing Hilda now. Snack showing off those unit defense fundamentals, but good combo there from Renda, putting a whole lot of damage out there. Renda choosing to backdash after blocking the charge burst. Notice some plus rooms there he does not want to deal with, and Renda with the same side overhead. Snack not ready for it. No teleport for conversion, just able to jump all the way out there after the counter hit 2H, but Snack landing a hit of his own now, and boy does it fucking hurt. And the set play is disgusting as well because Eno needs it. Gets the wall bounce, definitely not the optimal outcome to that DAA, doesn't get the knockdown as looking for, but still able to land the hit, just needs one more setup, and there it is, the SDBT swinging in right under there. Render not ready to react to it, unfortunately. We'll get clip low, we'll lose the round because of it, but still has access to his burst, which is extremely important in matchups like this for Chip. Yeah, dash back overhead connects. Snack opting to just go straight for a mix up there after blocking the overhead. There's Render's gonna try to commit to block. Ooh, the HCL actually sniping the Gamma Blade attempt there, that's pretty spicy. 2D catching a backdash, Snack just pressing 6-6H and getting a free air throw. Why not? That's the Eno life. Not reacting to the air hit in time off that 5k unfortunately, but gets the ground bounce there, gonna be a whole lot of damage. Maybe a mid-screen knockdown, not able to close it out in time before Snack pulls out the burst, but there it is, teleports right in there. Clean whiff punish straight into the 2D, Render going up 2-1 before the reset now. Snack still having plenty of time to make whatever comeback he needs to, or any adjustments or whatever. It's a long set, you got plenty of time. Both of them just air dashing at each other and whiffing everything, trading now. Snack coming out at the disadvantage here. Render with a bit of a life lead, but that's definitely not going to last long if Snack can land any kind of hit at all. There it is, look at that. 3 hits did about as much as Render got done in the first 20 seconds of the match. Gold burst coming out now, Snack with a whole lot of bar to spend right now, full stick of butter. Using it on the VCL wisely, trying to catch Render's wake up options, but I think he just needs to stop going for that and just do a mix-up. It's so much more effective and so much more rewarding. This time the overhead connecting Render once again bursting out a little bit late there, delaying it just to make sure Snack's not OSing it or anything. None of that cheap stuff. Whiffing the HCL, I'm not sure if that's a shift specific thing or a distance specific thing, but I've noticed that happening a fair amount here. How the hell did that work? Alright, I guess HCL just sucks. Poor Eno, give her some better tools. Alright, Render 1 round away now from resetting the bracket completely, evening things up again. Alright, nice clean combo there from Snack, gets the knockdown he's looking for, gets the perfect setup. Uses the RRC to keep his pressure going, and boy does it pay off. Render getting opened up, losing a whole lot more health, but he will Alpha Blade down from the top of the screen. Snack with a great reaction to the 5D there. using the fast slash to take the turn back straight away, but Renda bursting out. Sorry, Snack forced to burst out now. Renda still holding on to his, able to do it once he gets hit. If he gets hit. He's not able to just close it out here with this next mix-up. Oh, Snack getting caught trying to VCL, I think, or do something. He's in the air, Renda grabs him out of it. Wait, he's not in the air, rather. Renda leaf grabs him and resets the bracket. Alright. I was like, very confused at the end there, not paying enough attention to what was going on. Everyone's in the losers bracket now. No winners left in this tournament. Back to one last first to three to settle who is the best gamer of the week here in Australia/New Zealand. In particular, working out for Snack now, Renda forced to burst out just to stay alive. We have some lag problems, or is this just Renda trying to goad Snack into coming in a less safe manner? Either way. Oops, Snack drops the IAD link unfortunately, but gets a refund on his combo here. Drops it again. Probably could have killed there, but Renda, one last chance to live, up suspended on the Alpha Blade, gets punished, and Snack takes the first round after the reset.
Turn up the heat.
Good 6p, even though it's not a counter, it's not getting such a good conversion off her regardless. 2 hits, and Renda is lost 2/3 of his health. Sad boys. Chip life truly is a struggle. Zach got a whole lot of bar to work with now as well. Does not have to deal with these mix-ups or pressure if he doesn't want to. Has plenty of ways out of that. Opts to just go for a note wire, so you're gonna get his damage a little bit, but still gets enough to force Renda to burst. No wake up supers from Snack. I know he's been putting a bit of effort into learning how to do those properly. Ooh, VCL, yeah. It's gonna be a clean game 1 there for Snack. Renda not able to chill in the space directly above Eno. She's got some pretty good ways of reaching up there.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No punish on the whiff gameplay there. Renda getting away with murder. But 6p catching Renda, trying to land safely there. So getting a nice conversion, forcing Renda to burst once again, even though the 6p did not counter hit. Oh my god, how did he get it through there? That's cheap. Jump D, guard button. Pretty goddamn fast overhead. Use it to delay your air momentum. Awkward RC there, Renda, I think, committing a little bit too late. Not believing in the hit enough. Good air throw there from Snack though, just tossing that ninja straight back onto the ground. 6p working out so well for Snack so often. Super aware of when he needs to be using that anti-air. Corner combo now. Good damage back in, gets the knockdown with the dive there, sets the mode on, just goes for the jump D. Easy VCL confirm off of it as well. Probably could use the RRC on block there to keep himself going. And pretty much checkmated there unless you guess right 18 times in a row. Oof. Block it, Snack put out the note and jam back for so long, but Renda still just slammed him with that Alpha Blade. Snack not enough patience to deal with that kind of shenanigan. Recess into the air grab, sorry, the leaf grab as well. I keep calling it the air grab. Gonna mix up this one, same side overhead, no cross-up shenanigans, and Renda with a very fast and very clean game there. Hey Tux, welcome to the stream, you're just in time for grand final resets. Snack landing a hit, getting that set play going. Waits a little bit there, I think, to bait out the burst, but Renda delaying it just enough, getting that counter hit jump D as a reward as well, getting another one. Sticking his leg straight through that VCL, he doesn't give a shit. Empty load this time, Snack not ready for it. Gonna have to deal with another chip corner mix-up? No, not quite. The Barry's out of there with this 6H, cancels his load, goes overhead straight away. Brenda getting schmixed right now, counter hit jump K, gonna be an easy conversion there for Snack. Corner knockdown, comes in with that VCL counter hit. Brenda just barely able to jump over the VCL this time, but does get air thrown. One hit away from dying here, but oh my god, he whiff punishes the dive with the super. This is gonna be hellfire damage, it really hurts. Not enough damage to kill. Jumps out of, oh my god. Okay. Brenda was able to jump forward after whiffing the leaf grab there, but Snack snipes him with the jump H regardless, just trying to get him to sit still. Yeah, Snack is looking pretty damn strong. I know he's been putting in a lot of games on Netplay recently. Getting some new ideas for how to play his nice Eno. Early knockdown for Orenda. Pretty Doesn't quite get the ambiguous timing for the side swap there, or the left-right rather. Snake's just making the most of these plus frames, building up that risk gauge on Chip, because it builds faster on him than most, and it is much more dangerous to him than most, because his life is just so incredibly low. Good dive there, Snake. Always using that tool in a pinch, trying to get the whiff punches, trying to get the badly timed buttons. And just get his knockdown, get his set play going. It's like the main goal for Eno and neutral, right? You just gotta land that one hit. Not too much setup needed. You either want to get node out or you want to hit them with a fucking dive or something. You know cheapies, either way. Oh, Snack, perfect block on the 5D, FDing it, so not confident in taking his turn afterwards. Oh, tries to go for something there, but Snack throwing him at him straight away. Not sure he wanted to get the 5D there, probably just pressed his jump D a little bit too late. Brenda so confident in that Abari, he dashes forward and presses 5D. Yeah, this is definitely Snack. Easy with punish on the blitz with whatever the hell he felt like, which was apparently the Gamble Blade this time. Brenda looking to make a comeback now. Knows Snack only needs 2 more rounds here to take the entire tournament. Good dash up 5D once again. Catching Snack out of his hover. But now, Brenda knocked down in the corner with no burst here, with no bar. He's got a little bit of bar, but it's definitely not enough here to be comfortable. Snack actually finishes the combo this time. Does do a hell of a lot of damage, but I feel like it would be better to use the super earlier. Not so sure that amount of damage is worth 50. Good air IB into landing into the throw. Knows that Brenda is in so much recovery after that. Alright, Snack now. Tournament point here. One last round for him to take the tournament, but Render is mashing the fuck out of that 5P. Easily able to win the Clash Exchange. Oh, here we go. Danger time, boys. Render coming out on top this time around, but anything can happen. There it is. The cheapies overhead. Pretending he's Eno for about 10 seconds. Oh, that is definitely not DP safe. Snack using that wake up super I was talking about earlier. And it fucking hurts Chip so goddamn much. Catches him with that rising knee, the jump K, off the forward dash. Gets the combo, gets the knockdown. Brenda not committing to DAA or anything right now. Confident in his ability to not die for another couple of seconds, but it is not looking good for him right now. Snack with one more setup. Misses it slightly. Brenda wisely holding on to all that bar. Gonna get the wall splat here. Never mind, doesn't opt for it. Tries to go for the mid-screen knockdown. Double OTGs there. Snack BCL in neutral at mid-screen, and it works out for him somehow, finishing it up with that classic signature Snack dive. 3-0 after the reset. And Snack will be your Guilty Gear XR Rev2 Netplay Tournament number 88 champion. Alright. Good stuff, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to tune into the all the streams we've got running this weekend for the fire relief fundraising stuff. Yeah. Don't have too much else to say. See you all on the weekend. Bye.